Okay, let's dive in. The world of AI is moving at, well, lightning speed. It's almost too fast to keep up. We've got a fantastic deep dive ahead, pulling from a stack of incredible sources, detailing the latest industry shifts, new tools, and some pretty groundbreaking model advancements.
Yeah, what's truly striking, I think, is that we're witnessing not just, small steps forward, but fundamental transformations across the whole AI ecosystem.
Right.
It's changing how we interact with technology, definitely, and it's sparking some really critical discussions about its broader societal impact.
Absolutely. So our mission today is basically to cut through all that noise. We want to give you the most important nuggets of knowledge and insight. Think of this as your essential shortcut to understanding the cutting edge of AI, designed to give you those aha moments without feeling completely overwhelmed.
Yeah, make it manageable.
Exactly. We'll explore the rise of AI agents, some powerful new tools, the ongoing race in large language models, major industry plays, and critically, those escalating discussions around ethics and safety.
Sounds good. Where should we start?
Let's start with agents. We're seeing a really clear pivot from simple AI assistants, autocomplete and basic
These
suggests,
are bluntful hints.
yeah, towards these full-fledged AI agents. And the investment in this space, it's staggering. It really signals a profound belief in truly autonomous systems.
Right.
Systems that can do much more than just, finish your sentences.
It's definitely more than just big money. It feels like a strategic bet on a whole new way of computing. These agents, they're designed not just to suggest, but actually do things, perform complex, multi-step tasks.
Like what? Give us an example.
Well, consider Figure Robotics. They've surpassed $1 billion in funding, and get this, reached an incredible $39 billion valuation.
$39 billion.
Yeah. Or Cognition, the company behind Devin, that AI coding agent everyone talking about.
Right.
They hit a $10 billion valuation in under 2 years. I mean, these aren't small investments. They feel like foundational commitments to an autonomous future where AI takes on a much more active role.
And it's not just the money, right? It's about what they can actually do. OpenAI's GPT-5 Codex is a prime example. It seems to be fundamentally shifting coding from just simple autocomplete towards, truly agentic code generation.
Exactly.
OpenAI leaders are apparently predicting a massive leap toward networks of autonomous AI agents. What does that practically mean for, say, developers, or even how we think about building software?
Well, it could mean a radical reimagining of the whole software development lifecycle. You could have these agents autonomously debugging, testing, even deploying code.
So humans focus elsewhere.
Potentially, yeah. Allowing human developers to focus on higher-level architectural design, creative problem solving. Not just the rote coding, it could be a massive force multiplier for innovation.
That's a huge shift in workflow, and the real-world applications are already popping up. Google, for instance, unveiled this groundbreaking payments protocol.
Ah, yes, the transaction agents.
Right. Enabling AI agents to autonomously complete transactions using stablecoins, credit cards developed with Coinbase, endorsed by major players. You're talking about AIs making purchases on their own. It makes me wonder about the security, though, even as it revolutionizes e-commerce and personal assistance.
Exactly. Security is a huge piece. And it goes further, potentially into this realm of an autonomous machine economy. The Ethereum Foundation, for instance, launched a DAI team.
DAI.
Yeah, specifically developing standards to unite AI agents with secure Ethereum blockchain payments. So this is about building the infrastructure for AIs to actually transact with each other, creating new automated economic loops.
Okay, wow. And we're seeing this translate into enterprise adoption already.
We are. Companies like Tabs, they secured $55 million to integrate AI agents into CFO operations. T-Agent raised $4.6 million for accounting automation. ScaleChit landed $5.5 million specifically for identity security for AI agents.
Finance, accounting, security.
And on the research side, you have things like Alibaba's Tongyi Deep Research. It's a fully open source web agent delivering state-of-the-art results on really tough research tasks. And here's the kicker. Using relatively modest parameter counts.
So more efficient, too.
Exactly. It really underscores how much more efficient these models are becoming. And the early studies, they're already starting to show significant productivity gains for these autonomous coding systems.
So it's not just hype.
It doesn't seem to be just optimistic speculation, no. The data is beginning to validate the potential of these agentic approaches. It really shifts the definition of productivity in a lot of knowledge-based roles.
Okay, building on that idea of productivity gains from agents, it makes you wonder, What are the concrete tools emerging, the things people can actually use to harness this agentic shift in their daily work or, creative projects?
That's a critical question, right? We're moving beyond just the proof of concept stage into practical utility. Lots of new tools are coming out, and existing products are upgrading pretty fast to meet these new demands for more autonomous, more intelligent capabilities.
It really feels like a creator and developer's paradise right now.
Yeah.
Just a flood of powerful new tools hitting the market.
Absolutely.
For developers, there's the Lightval library. It's shipped as open source, offers over 7,000 benchmarks for instant model comparison.
Super useful for choosing the right tool.
Yeah. And there's Copilot Kit, Google's Gemini Canvas,
Yeah.
providing full-stack agent templates with examples for things like web search and GitHub analysis. And Hugging Face introduced turnkey watermarking for images, video, text.
Which is becoming incredibly important for authenticity checks, right? With all the AI-generated content out there.
Totally.
And the basic infrastructure is getting big upgrades, too. PrimeIntellect rolled out reservable GPU clusters spanning, 8 to over 1,000 GPUs, giving developers that scalable compute power. Also, AMD has advanced its ROCm stack as an open CDA alternative. Now, this is actually a big deal because it directly challenges NVIDIA's long-standing dominance in GPU programming. It could foster more competition, maybe more innovation and hardware acceleration for AI.
Right. That could really open things up, democratize access to high-performance computing. And if cutting-edge model work, VS Code Insiders now lets developers experiment with, I think it's 200K token contexts, using the very latest models.
Yeah, pushing the limits. And on the creativity side, the explosion of tools is just as impressive. World Labs Marble, for instance. It offers rapid 3D world creation using Gaussian splatting.
Gaussian splatting.
Okay.
Break that down a bit.
So think of it as a kind of revolutionary way to generate incredibly detailed 3D scenes, but from 2D images. It essentially paints points of light into 3D space. It's much faster, more flexible than traditional 3D modeling.
Okay, wow, that sounds like a game changer for digital artists, game developers.
Absolutely. And YouTube has really stepped up, too. Launched creator-focused AI features VO3 Fast, speech-to-song for instant shorts generation.
Speech-to-song?
Really?
Yeah. Automated video editing, expanded likeness protection tools. They're even supercharging podcast creation with tools to turn audio podcasts into customizable videos.
Interesting.
And then there's Google's Nano Banana AI image editor. That went viral, right? Made advanced photo transformation seem simple and fun, generated over 500 million images globally. These tools are really democratizing sophisticated creative tasks.
It's amazing how quickly that stuff spreads.
It is. And beyond the brand new tools, we've seen major product upgrades across the board. It signals AI's deeper integration into just, existing workflows. Microsoft Copilot, for example. It's going to be auto-installed on Windows PCs next month.
To everyone.
It seems like it. Offering smart productivity tools to a vast user base. And it's also integrated into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, OneNote, at no extra cost for all business users. That's a massive push for ambient AI in the workplace. That really embeds it into the core of daily work for millions. Perplexity Pro, I saw, now connects to email, calendars, Notion, GitHub, plus Linear and Outlook for Enterprise, just deepening that workplace integration.
ChatGPT, consolidated personality, custom instructions, memory into a single settings pane, making it easier to manage. Anthropic's Claude Opus 4 arrived in their official app.
So the big models are getting easier to access.
And faster, too. For pure performance, Hugging Face's Transformers overhauled Mixture of Experts with native kernels.
Mixture of experts. Explain that one again.
Right. So imagine an AI model where you have different specialized experts, and each one handles a different part of a complex problem. Native kernels basically means this intelligent routing, sending the right task to the right expert, is now happening at peak hardware efficiency.
Much faster.
Dramatically faster, potentially. These aren't just minor tweaks. There's significant improvements in functionality and integration across the board.
Okay, let's shift to the models themselves. The competition among large language models is, it's fierce. Companies are pushing boundaries in reasoning, multimodal capabilities, even self-improvement. It feels like a new benchmark gets set every week. What's really driving this relentless pace?
Well, to understand the competition, I think we need to recognize it's not just about who builds the technically best model. It feels more like A battle for platform dominance.
Like the next operating system or search engine.
Kind of, yeah. The winner could control the future interface of human-computer interaction. So this isn't just a technical race, it's really about shaping future economic and social gateways.
That's a powerful way to frame it. And the progress itself, as you said, it's happening on multiple fronts, not just bigger models, but smarter, more efficient, more specialized ones, like OpenAI's GPT-5 Codex we mentioned, setting a new bar for agentic coding.
And beyond the corporate giants, we're seeing incredible advancements in just raw reasoning power. Open submissions on ARC-AGI.
ARC-AGI, that's the abstract reasoning test.
Yeah, the abstract reasoning corpus, it's a really challenging benchmark for truly general AI intelligence. And people are setting new records using models like Grok 4 and these multi-agent test time compute strategies.
Multi-agent, so multiple AIs working together on a problem.
Exactly. And maybe even more intriguing, there was this Darwin-Gödel-style self-improving system, basically an AI that evolves its own code and strategies, kind of like natural selection.
Wow.
It actually jumped from under 5% success to over 21% on a subset of tasks. It really underscores this potential for rapid self-evolution dynamics.
That self-improvement aspect is, well, it's fascinating, but frankly a little daunting too. How do we ensure these self-evolving systems stay, aligned with what humans want?
That is precisely one of the critical alignment challenges researchers are grappling with right now. But it's not always about sheer size either. We're seeing powerful compact models like MobileLLM-R1 trained from scratch with just a fraction of the data, but rivaling much larger models on reasoning tasks.
Smaller, but just as smart.
Getting there. And an M4 Max laptop, a standard high-end laptop, even ran Qwen3-80B at high token speeds using MLX. That showcases strong on-device inference.
Meaning it runs locally, not in the cloud.
Exactly. Powerful AI running locally without needing constant cloud access. Huge implications for privacy, for accessibility.
That's incredible efficiency. And the multimodal stuff is stunning too. Tencent's HunyuanImage 2.1 took the top spot among open text-to-image models. It's available via Hugging Face and Replicate Now. Imagine the creative possibilities for artists, designers.
And perhaps most profoundly, we're seeing medical breakthroughs. There was this century-spanning CPC benchmark, clinical problem-solving benchmark. And models demonstrated an ability to outperform physicians in certain diagnostic tasks.
Yeah, perform doctors.
In specific benchmark diagnostic tasks, yes. It raises profound questions about AI's role in critical fields like medicine.
That's staggering.
Yeah.
But it immediately makes you think about accountability. If an AI makes a diagnostic error, who's responsible? The developer, the doctor using it, the hospital.
An absolutely vital question, and one that legal and ethical frameworks are only just beginning to really grapple with. Beyond the raw power, though, there's this fascinating rivalry playing out in the app stores. Google's Gemini surged to the top of Apple's App Store, even surpassing ChatGPT for a time.
Really?
Yeah, and now boasts an impressive 450 million monthly active users, driven largely by new features like advanced image editing, viral sharing.
But ChatGPT isn't slowing down either, right? There was that big study showing it now sees 700 million active weekly users.
Weekly, yeah. And most conversations are apparently focusing on practical advice, information seeking, not just work tasks. It's becoming this pervasive tool for daily life for a huge chunk of the globe.
Okay, so stepping back.
Yeah.
What does this all mean? We're not just seeing models get smarter, but they're becoming more accessible, more integrated into our daily tech lives, whether it's for serious work, personal productivity, or just viral fun.
Exactly. The competition isn't just driving innovation, it's driving integration, making these tools part of the fabric of how we use technology.
Zooming out even further for a moment, this isn't just a technical race, is it? It feels like a strategic, economic, and geopolitical one. These massive investments, the partnerships, they're actively shaping the future of technology and global influence, determining who leads this next digital era.
Exactly right. We're seeing huge shifts in corporate ownership, massive funding rounds, and even this significant push into physical robotics. It feels like it will define the next era of tech.
Like the mega deals.
Yeah, take the mega deals and investments. Microsoft committing an astonishing $30 billion to the UK over 4 years.
$30 billion just in the UK.
And OpenAI, inking that landmark $300 billion deal with Oracle to supercharge cloud AI services.
Now, that one raised some eyebrows.
Yeah, it's equal.
Well, it's exciting. That kind of investment is also sparking fears of an AI bubble among some analysts. What's your take? Is it truly speculative, or is it more like a foundational bet, like AI becoming as indispensable as, say, electricity?
That's the key debate, isn't it? That $300 billion Oracle deal certainly fuels the AI bubble talk. But you could argue that massive infrastructure spending often comes before a technology's full impact is realized.
Laying the groundwork.
Right. Is it speculation, or is it a long-term bet that AI justifies these astronomical figures? We don't know yet. But more broadly, AI startups attracted over $11.4 billion in investments just recently across healthcare, data security, you name it. The capital flowing in is immense. It suggests a deep, systemic belief in AI's future.
And beyond direct AI companies, we're seeing strategic acquisitions, too. TikTok's U.S. operations shifting to 80% ownership by Oracle, Silver Lake, and Andreessen Horowitz. And Atlassian acquired the browser company for $610 million, specifically to bolster AI-native productivity. These feel like significant plays in how future tech ecosystems will operate, focused on integrating AI into every single layer.
Definitely. And the robotics race is also heating up significantly. This marks a real convergence of digital AI and physical AI.
Right, AI you can touch.
Kind of. OpenAI is making a bold move into humanoid robotics, recruiting top talent, directly competing with Tesla's Optimus robot project.
OpenAI versus Tesla.
Yeah. Elon Musk himself has been highlighting hands-on engineering progress on Tesla's Optimus robot and their AI-5 chip. This is really shaping up to be a battle of the titans for physical AI.
It's clear the future isn't just digital, and it's not just humanoids either, right? Waymo, for example, won approval to operate at San Francisco International Airport.
Yeah, autonomous vehicles making strides.
And they published 96 million miles of safety data. That shows tangible progress, and maybe helps build trust with regulators and the public.
And this expansion is truly global, carrying significant geopolitical implications. Tencent expanded global access to its AI solutions with its AI agent development platform 3.0. Their cloud's international clientele apparently doubled year over year.
Doubled, wow.
Education is a key area, too. UNSW Sydney launched Australia's largest AI education partnership with OpenAI, giving 10,000 staff access to ChatGPT Edu, but emphasizing responsible and ethical use.
That focus on ethics in education seems crucial.
Absolutely.
And OpenAI is clearly prioritizing global reach. They launched their first major out-of-home advertising campaign for ChatGPT in India.
Interesting. Billboards and such.
Yeah. And apparently nearly half of its Indian users are under 24. This is just about selling a product. It feels like shaping the digital literacy of a whole generation in a massive key market.
So, yeah, it's undeniable. The future of AI isn't just digital, it's physical, it's global, and it's backed by just unfathomable amounts of capital. The strategic implications are enormous.
Okay, but as AI becomes more powerful, more pervasive, these discussions around reliability, safety, ethical implications, they're getting louder, more intense.
As they should.
The advancements are astounding, yes, but so are the responsibilities that come with them. This is where we really need to apply some critical thinking.
Which really prompts us to consider, okay, while the tech is breathtaking, what are the critical guardrails? What are the conversations we need to be having right now to ensure these powerful tools actually benefit humanity and don't introduce unforeseen harms?
Right. And one major concern is just basic misinformation and trust. There's a new study revealing that nearly 1/3 of answers from leading AI search engines like GPT-4.5 are unsupported by evidence.
1/3? That's significant.
It's a huge trust issue right there. Experts are also warning that generative AI can unintentionally spread health misinformation. That could seriously undermine public trust in really vital information sources.
And the visual side is getting trickier too, right? For telling what's real. Google's VEO3, for example, advances video generation with incredibly lifelike visuals. It makes AI-produced videos much harder to distinguish from real footage.
So we all need better media literacy skills.
Definitely. Heightened media literacy for everyone. We also see researchers warning that even the LLM annotators, the humans who label data for AI training, they can sometimes be steered to produce predetermined scientific outcomes.
Oh, wow. That's a profound concern for objective research integrity.
It really is.
Child safety is another critical area, and we're seeing kind of a two-pronged approach there. OpenAI is rolling out a teen-safe ChatGPT with automatic content restrictions, robust parental controls,
Proactive measures.
and Apple's iOS 26 introduces advanced AI-powered child protection features, real-time parental alerts, automated blurring of harmful images in messages.
Using AI for protection.
Right. But there are serious challenges, too. Families are suing Character.ai, alleging that the chatbot platform contributed to teen suicides because it failed to moderate harmful content. It's just a stark reminder of the immense responsibility involved here.
Absolutely tragic. And it highlights the difficulty of effective moderation at scale.
Yeah. Privacy and consent are also paramount. Google's Nano Banana AI image tool, the one that went viral, well, alarming reports surfaced that it might access hidden personal details. That prompted widespread privacy and data security worries.
Oof. Yeah, that's not good.
Similarly, Pennsylvania's new AI app, Grok, not the big model, a different one, it animates photos into realistic videos. And it's raising ethical legal concerns about creating non-consensual imagery, using someone's photo without permission.
These are fundamental rights being challenged by new tech capabilities. We really need to figure out where the boundaries lie.
And the cybersecurity landscape is evolving incredibly fast, too. Kaspersky is warning that the Open Source Model Context Protocol, or MCP...
That's the standard for how AI tools talk to each other.
Exactly. They're warning it could be exploited for high-risk supply chain cyber attacks. You compromise one part, you could affect everything connected to it.
A major vulnerability.
In response, though, Eve Security debuted an AI platform specifically dedicated to protecting AI agent communications from cyber threats. And SWIFT, the banking network, deployed AI and privacy-enhancing tech with 13 global banks to improve detection of international payment fraud.
So it's an escalating arms race, really, between creation and protection.
It feels like it. Finally, we have to consider copyright and open science. Disney and Universal filed a major lawsuit against the AI art firm Midjourney over alleged mass copyright infringement.
That's a big one. That will set critical legal precedents for the future of creative works.
No doubt. And discussions about the ethics of restricting access to publicly funded data sets, they've resurfaced. Some arguing that such limits should actually be criminal offenses to protect open science.
That's a complex debate, balancing proprietary rights with the advancement of knowledge for everyone. No easy answers there.
Definitely not. It's just clear that as AI gets more deeply integrated into our lives, the need for robust ethical frameworks, strong safety measures, and just critical evaluation becomes absolutely paramount. The technology is moving so fast, our discussions about how to govern it, how to manage it, they need to move just as quickly. It isn't just about what AI can do anymore.
Right. It's about what it should do and how we ensure it benefits everyone responsibly.
So the big picture here, we've covered everything from autonomous AI agents managing finances, maybe even making purchases, to hyper-realistic video generation and these critical ethical questions that all these advancements raise. The pace is, well, it's truly breathtaking. And it's undeniably exciting to see so much innovation happening, reshaping nearly every industry imaginable.
Yeah, what's truly fascinating, I think, is that the knowledge we've unpacked today isn't just about the technical details, the specs. It's really about understanding the profound forces that are shaping our world right now. And hopefully equipping you, the listener, with the context to navigate it. You should now have a clearer lens, hopefully, through which to view these rapid changes and the deep implications they carry for society, for work, and just for our daily lives.
Absolutely. So to leave you with something to think about, given this incredible velocity of AI innovation, we're talking agents making purchases, models outperforming doctors in some tasks, and the equally rapid emergence of new ethical and safety challenges, how might our fundamental understanding of trust in digital interactions need to evolve?
That's a deep question.
Yeah, and not just trust in AI, but trust in ourselves, right? As we engage with an increasingly automated and intelligently generated world, how do we build the systems, and maybe more importantly, the habits, that foster informed skepticism, the critical thinking we talked about, while still being open to embracing the immense potential these technologies clearly offer?
How do we find that balance?
Exactly. How do we build that trust wisely? Something to mull over.